Hey, welcome back to Skytania, episode 11. Chilling in my house with my Enderman friend, who is not invited, so he has to go. There is an item from mob grinding utilities, which might help prevent them from escaping from over there. So I thought I'd try it out and see what happens. So let's see here. It is an ender inhibitor, I think. This is it. Alright, we're going to need an Eye of Ender, which I just got the Ender Pearl, so that worked out. And there we go. So, what we do is we go stick this on the side of the block, and hopefully he can't teleport away. It's my hope anyway. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that's the plan. Okay, it's supposed to work in 8 blocks away. I don't know if that's a radius or what, so anyway, we'll see what happens. I think the flowers are still good now. More yummy silkworms. Alright, yep, flowers still good. So, I left off last time getting some resin to get better power generation going. I've been doing a lot of sifting and pulverizing and cooking up, so hopefully we will have enough stuff to do what we need and can move forward. So we'll see. I did some orchid stuff and some sifting, so I've got a little bit of material. Hopefully it will be enough to get what we need. We'll find out. Okay, I'm done with those. It's time to make a fractioning still. So, for that we need Constantin. Okay. We don't have any nickel either, so we're going to need to start cooking up some nickel we have. There we go. Get me enough for nickel gear. What else do we need? We need some glass. We need a machine frame. Usually any machine that requires power needs a machine frame. Need the Constantin gear, so we're going to need some Constantin. I think that's nickel and copper. Yeah, copper and nickel. So we do happen to have some copper that hasn't been cooked up yet, so sometimes the pulverizer becomes silent. I'm not sure why. I think it's a bug, but not a big deal. I believe it's 1-to-1, and we need 2 Constantin gears. We're going to need 2 more copper, aren't we? I hope we don't require a induction smelter for this. I think we don't need one, but I'm about to find out. Okay, I don't. But you do need one if you want Signal and blend like that. So, alright, let's see here. Copper, iron, silver, lead. Put the cinnabar over here. Let's leave the cinnabar over here. Dump the rest of this stuff in the chest. Let it cook up. Do I have my Constantin yet? No. Okay. Close, though. Let's get the nickel gear. And now do I have my Constantin? Yes, here's the Constantin. So, alright, that should get me a fractioning still, and that's going to let me turn that resin in there into tree oil. So, let's put that guy up here, and we're going to need another one of those portable tanks. So let's get one of those. So, portable tank just needs one of these redstone servos. There we go. So, I don't have any pipes to move this stuff around right now, so alright, ended up with about 10 buckets of this stuff. Not really sure how long it's been going, but, There we go. Didn't mean to do that, though. I meant to actually put it on top. Alright, so you are going to input from the top, and that won't help unless I hit you with the crescent hammer. There we go. So you will take all of that, you will make rosin and tree oil. Rosin is a nice byproduct. It's you know, it's kind of like coal, so you can use it a lot of places. You could use coal, so we can use it in the endo flames. So we will use that as part of the fuel source for that. So it doesn't burn for very long, and we won't get a lot of it, but I mean, you know, every little bit helps. So let's see here. I wonder if I could dump the rosin in there, if it would matter. I don't think it would. I don't think you would touch the rosin. Let's take out this lead real quick and find out. Yeah, you can't pull in raw, you can't cook rosin. So, I can just put that in there and leave it there, and it should be okay. At least for a while. So, then I won't fill up with rosin, although we could fill up with tree oil, but it'll take a while before we get 10 buckets, because I think it's 2 to 1. So, the 10 buckets we put in here are going to be about 5 buckets of tree oil. It's okay. It's free power. We will get more out of this than we put into it. So, and all our fuel source was entirely from this tree, and it just keeps filling up. Eventually, we'll get some fluid ducts and another tank, and we'll, you know, export from these. These have 8 bucket reservoirs each, so we'll have quite a lot. Okay, so last thing to get is the compression dynamo. So let's work on that. We're going to need a tin gear. We don't have any tin at all. Is that true? Oh my. That won't do it all. Any tin in here? Nope. Any tin in here? 3 things of tin and this 10 ore chunk. Okay, that's 7. Okay, so we're actually working on 10 right now, so. Alright, well, not much we can do about that yet. We just don't have any tin. We'll have to just go wait for it. I believe I used up pretty much all of my stone, so I don't have any way to get more of that right now. Alright, let's go chop down some trees and make sure we've got more charcoal, because I have not replaced the charcoal on the endo flames in a while now. That's how you clean these, right? With a wrench? Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Let's see here. Where's my food? I didn't get any apples from that. It's okay. We got lots of silkworms right now. We have plenty of, I guess we'll call it food. I don't really think it is food, but we'll call it food. Alright. Put the wood away. Yeah, we've got enough wood I could consider making more charcoal. That wouldn't be terrible. Here's our pulverized tin, though. Let's get that cooking. Alright. So, let's see, we need 6 ingots of tin. We're going to need a silver guy, but that shouldn't be a problem. I think it's mostly just tin, right? Yeah. So we have 6 pieces of tin, which I think we now have. Should be able to go get this guy. Oh, we just had the... Okay, there you go. Alright, there we go. A compression dynamo. So, let's see here. I guess for now we're going to go into that little crawl space I built under the house, and we'll say from the bottom you are an input. On the front you are an output. Yeah, so back and bottom you are an input. Those are our two generators. But soon we will not use this anymore. Oh, we don't need this anymore anyway, do we? I need him to kickstart, but I don't need him anymore. Maybe we'll put the compression dynamo right here. All I need is an aqueous. All I need is a source of water right under him. Yeah. Okay. So all I have to do is put the aqueous accumulator right under him and give it a source of water. So let's go make sure I've got 2 buckets filled up with some water. I've got 1 bucket. The other bucket is probably in... yeah, the Botania chest. Alright. Go down to the crawl space. Alright. So, how are we going to accomplish this? Alright. So, we're going to need water here and water here. Okay. That seems doable. All we'll need to do is, put the water there and block it off so it won't, go spilling around everywhere. Let's see here. Would that work just like that? I kind of think it might. Let's find out. Let's see here. Close. Okay, yeah, it's now full of water. So all we have to do now is get the tree oil, and oh, that's kind of handy. It's right there. So yeah, we can just pipe the oil out of this guy into this guy. I think that'll work. So to do that, we're going to get a fluid duct. Let's see here. This can't handle hot liquids, but we don't need it to because it's not hot. It's just... okay. But hardened ones could do it, and you can't upgrade them between the two. I think I'll just get the hardened ones. We need some Invar then. Are we out of power? We're out of power. That's a problem. Let's see. What are our options for getting some power since I ran out? We'll take a bucket of tree oil and dump you in there. There we go. Now, the one problem with this system is that it only gives enough power for 2 machines while they're running. So while these guys are running, this is just using all the power that it has. There's no surplus power at all. So, it might not be a terrible idea to keep the coal generator on the bottom of the energy cell, and then if we needed to, we could come kickstart it with some coal. That looks kind of silly, but I mean, it is an option. How much coal do we have right now? I've got 20 pieces right now. Let's just take these 5 pieces and put them in here and make sure that that works. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you're going out as fast as you're coming in, but you should be filling it. Once these fill up, I should be seeing a 60 RF per tick increase, because the other thing is completely powering these guys. Yep, there we go. We are now getting a surplus of energy because of that. And as long as we can get more tree oil, we should be able to keep the power going. So, Invar. That is iron and nickel. I think it is 2 to 1. So that will give us 3. Let's go with 12 for right now. Why 12? I don't know. Why not 12? Okay, so there we are. And there is our tree oil. And we're getting our Invar, and that will let us make those hardened fluid ducts I wanted. The only annoying thing about hardened fluid ducts is that you can't see into them unless you have the hardened glass stuff, which we can't make yet. Yeah, so... And if you can't see it, sometimes your pipes connect and there's fluid in there, you don't see it, and you can't tell what's going on exactly. Okay, did I get that servo? That's when I think about making the servo. Did I get a servo? Yeah, I got a servo. I guess I prepped that already. Okay, do we even need the servo? I'm not sure. No, we don't. Okay. It sometimes isn't clear to me when you need the servo and you don't. I'm not... It's been a long time since I used thermal expansion conduits. Because, I mean... Ender IO just... It does it better. They just kind of do. Alright, let's try to make a little bit more of these. And now we can make a new tank out here for this guy. For now, let's just take you. Okay. So I want these to go out the top. That's not what I said. I said out the top. Boy, you are not helping me out at all today. Okay. Out the top. Out the top. And out the top. Okay, so I'm going to put this tank. Let's put this right here. And yep, you're getting resin. Okay. Alright. Now, none of these are extracting. Or are they? I don't see anything. Alright. Well. Oh, there it goes. Is it just slow? That's just weird. Okay. I thought I might have to make a retriever, but I think it's going to be okay like this. So yeah, there we go. Let me... This has 8 buckets in there. Let's go ahead and dump that into there. Wait, no, I just emptied it. Okay. Alright, whatever, it's full now. Okay. So, I'm going to put this tank back out here. Take a nap real quick. Okay, yeah, I think that is working. So, yeah. Tree oil, somewhat automated, not entirely, but, you know, good enough anyway. The tree oil goes out into the tank. Let's see here. There's some amount this pipe can hold, too. I don't know how much it is. I know you lose it if you break the pipe, so. And the rosin goes away. That's kind of nice. Nothing more to pulverize. So let's take this stuff and put it in there. At 166,000. Ah, yes, that's right. We're running this guy too, so we are using the entire 40 from that guy. And that probably means there's no more power happening from this guy. Yeah, he's done. So, we have the means to kickstart things, but this single generator is only going to give us 40 RF per tick. So, it's always going to be using at least half its power to run this machine. So, we will need to upgrade that at some point. But now we have a completely renewable source of power, so that's nice. We've got some conduits, some fluid ducts, so we can transfer fluid around. It would be nice to get more lava as well. We've got more iron now, so let's make a hopper. Need a chest with some iron. Let's get one more chest, actually. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill this chest with cobblestone, put it into the hopper, have the hopper feed in the crucible. Crucible will generate lava for us, and we will extract that lava into the portable tank. That's not a good idea. Yeah. So we need some place to generate lava. So, I don't know. Here seems fine. 2, 3, 4. That should be okay, I think. Okay, I need to place this down for a minute. I need a bucket of lava. We're going to use that as the heat source rather than using a torch, because the lava is 3 times as fast as a torch. Okay, if I do that, am I going to lose the thing? I might. Let me put it on the side instead. So there we go. Rate is 3x now. Where's my pickaxe? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to put this hopper into here. We'll put the chest on top of that. And then we'll put that there. Okay. Alright, so that's going to make lava for us. And then all we have to do is take the lava out with our, with our pipe or something. So let me get this so the tank is not hanging in the air. Which is always a very weird look. We'll get the hardened fluid. That's why I want the hard ones, because we'll need to do lava. Now this one will need a servo. So there we go. As you can see, no lava, but it's all going in the tank. So we'll now have 24 buckets of lava when we need them. All we have to do now is fill up that thing with cobblestone. So let's see here. Let's just get a bunch of cobblestone. I think we can get way more than this, actually. But let's start with this and then move on. Oh yeah, we can get like 18 more stacks. And then we'll make more cobblestone, because that's the next step. 2, 3, 4 stacks, maybe? We'll just fill the chest. It's fine. This isn't quite, you know, automated, but it's automated enough for now. So, don't know that we'll need that much lava right now, but we will at some point. And when we do, we'll have it, and that'll be nice. There we go. Less than half full. Only a quarter full in that thing. All right. Well, I think that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we will do something else. I'm not really sure what the next step is. We've got stable-ish power, more renewable source of power anyway. We might have to kickstart the coal generator if we run out, or if we need, you know, more power at a time. We'll definitely want to upgrade him, but that's for a later thing. I think what needs to happen is I need to find some way of automating the tree farm. So we're going to go Botania. I want to do Botania for all of the automations. So, and I don't even think there is anything else in this pack that can do a tree farm other than Botania. So it's pretty much Botania or don't do it. So yeah. Fire still working? No, they're not. Okay, I'll make more of those off camera. By the way, I fixed the orchid for the pack, so it will not generate aluminum anymore. Won't generate mana-infused ingots either from thermal foundation, which are never used for anything, but they're still there, but disabled in thermal expansion generally, but, you know, they're there. We want to get more charcoal for these guys. I wonder, how's this guy doing, by the way? Yeah, he's got even less than half, so we really need to do something about this. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so if you liked the episode, feel free to like and subscribe. If you didn't, feel free to watch something else. And see you next time.